Ebony and welcome to my channel. Today is episode number 19 and I'm here for my cross-stitching update. Thank you all for joining me once again. I've done quite a lot of stitching the last couple of weeks, even though we've had quite a lot of chaos. I've stitched on I think 8 projects, so yes, now that Mini Paris is done, I'm back to wanting to stitch on everything. So I'm going to get straight into it. We are going to start with Sweet Summertime. This is the artwork. This is charted by Contemporary Cross, and the artwork is Andrea Lavery. And all my full coverage are stitched 25 count, 1/1 full cross. And you may know if you've been here before that this piece is very love-hate. But I really wanted to work on it, so I did. And I worked in this splodge here, and I brought this bit down as well, so you should be able to see in the before and after. I got 2,000 stitches, bringing it to 5.81%. I'm really happy with the way it looks. It really does look good. I think my problem with this piece is that when I'm working on it, I can't see the progress until I compare it. So I feel like I'm stitching and stitching and stitching and not getting anywhere. But all this with 2,000 stitches and bringing this down. I think this is the page line. It might be a little bit lower. Because I know I didn't finish this page. But yes, I did some more of those yellows up here, and a lot of this was brown, and then really dusty blues and greens. But it looks so good. I love it. So that is that one. And then I worked on, let's just grab what's here. I think this is a whip go comb. Yes. So I worked on Magic Roses for Whip Go. My Whip Go call is 2,000 stitches per project. But in hindsight, I mean, my usual rotation is 2,000 stitches, and now that my things are coming back out and getting 2,000 stitches, if it gets called in the same time that it comes up in the rotation, then it'll just get an extra 2,000. I don't really want to change it again. So this is Magic Roses, and the artwork is by Genovia Art. It is charted by Heaven and Earth Designs, and I've not worked on this one for so long, I've missed it. I could do more on this one, so I'm looking forward to it coming back up. Let me just get, this is a large piece. And here is where I got to. So I was working on that second page. I put in this rose, so all that's new, and then I carried it down a little bit. So this one got 2,008 stitches, and it is now at 3.99%. So this is one of the ones that didn't get to 5% last year. Oh, I love this one so much. If you want to see this one really far along, I'm going to do a quick shout out. The Dopamine Stitcher, who is Natasha, she is stitching this, and it's a focus piece, and she's like 2 rows down, 2 rows of pages down all the way across. She's got the girl's face in, she's got a little pixie thing in, it looks amazing. So go and check out her channel, she's got some really fun projects. So, and I've been following her on Instagram for ages because I seen that she was stitching this, so we spoke on Instagram. And then when she's a new floss tuber, she's got I think 5 videos. I was so excited, especially with this one because it just looks so good. So there's that one. I really enjoyed working on that. Like I said, I could have kept it out, but because I've been focused for so long, I did just want to like work on everything, so I just wanted to get 2,000 move on. I think so far this month I've worked on 17 projects. I've got 27, so I'm over halfway already, and it's only in February. I've got coffee, it's early this morning. This is my second coffee. And I woke up and I thought, let me just get this video done, because if I leave it, I won't do it, because we've got stuff to do today. So I'll get into that a little bit later. The next one I'm going to show you is Castle. This is by Stitches So Beautiful. The artwork is by Eda Jose Rosa. This is one of my favourites. I love stitching on this piece. There is a few of us stitching this. Chrissa from Chrissa's Crafted Creations on Instagram, and Leanne from Small Town Stitches, who I've not spoke to for ages. I've not been very sociable as of late, but I've still been stitching. So this was my bedtime stitch. If you don't know, my bedtime stitch is just a piece that I take up to bed. I stitch on for about 30 minutes. It's just a daily piece, really. And it's all crumpled, and here's where I got to. So we're finding the castle. If you check Chris's Instagram out, I'll link it below. She has done quite a bit of the castle, so that was so fun to see. And the background's looking amazing. This one got 1,128 stitches, bringing it to 6.26%. So hopefully I've got a before picture. And I'll bring you into the castle, the little steeples. So good. Love it. I wish I could work on them all at the same time, because I don't like putting them away. But I've got him. The next one was another bedtime stitch. So I said on maybe my last video that I wanted to have Mini New York as my bedtime stitch, and to kind of get these out of there. I was gonna do these up to 2,000 stitches, then change them out, but once I had the idea in my head, I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I just thought, let's get them out. So I did. So this is an Enchanted Place. This is a stitch along as well with Chris's Crafted Creations, DM's Crafty Vortex, and there's a lot of other people stitching it. I have decided to crop mine for now. I'm not sure yet, but I probably will. So here is what it looks like. The artwork is by Eda Jose Rosa again. I love his artwork. And it is charted by Stitches So Beautiful. And I worked up here. I know that I was doing that because there was quite a few ninja stitches there. I finished threads and stuff down here, and then I decided to try and finish this page. So there is a few stitches left over, but I'm going to work across to where I've cropped it to. So this got 1,095 stitches, and is now at 11.42% of the cropped image. That tree looks so good. These are like trees in the background, I think. But this is the max colour version. There is a little bit of confetti in here. Well, quite a bit. But there is bits of block as well, so you can alternate, which is what I usually like to do. I'll do like a ninja stitch or a bit of confetti, and then I'll find something. That's why there's work in different areas. I'll then find something that has more block. Sorry. Sorry. That was a big gulp. I don't like noisy gulps, but I really need coffee. Then the next one, what is this? Oh, so this was the first one that I pulled out that was out of the planned things. I just had a real itch. No, Sweet Summertime was, but that was right. I don't know. But this is one that I really haven't worked on for ages, and it is Stained Glass Butterfly. This is by, who's this by? Pink Lily Patterns on Etsy, and I was really excited to get to this piece. Another one with quite a bit of confetti. But look at that, that looks so good. This one is, how much did it get? It's not on my list. I'll put it up on the screen. How many stitches it got? It got 2,000 and something. And I'll put up the percentage. So I worked, so this is the page break. I worked up here to, I was going in diagonals because I didn't want to just fill in this block of, there is some different colours in there, but still boring. And like I said, there is a lot of confetti, so some other bits got filled. If I can finish my strand, then I will. What else? Yeah, because even like the bits that you would say are black, like the outlines of the stained glass, there is like loads of colours in there, so yeah, they take ages. So I was just filling in diagonal 10 by 10 blocks to try and break up the colours and stuff. But oh, so good. Love that one. And then we have my other whip go call, which was I See You in My Dreams. This was, so the whip go calls were 7 and 8, and I got in, what did I get in? 2,047 stitches, and here is where I am. Oh yeah, I got her face. Well, I started her face. Forgot about that. So here is where I am altogether. It got 2,047 stitches and it's now at 5.96%. So we're nearly at the next percent, which is fun. So that's how it's looking from afar. This page is just confetti. And I'll bring you in to what I actually did. Another large piece that is getting harder to show. So I finished this page off, which is what I was working on before, and then the lights were really blowing out. And then I found, well, I finished that page, so I thought, well, obviously go on to the next page. And there's no way I could have just stayed up here stitching away when I knew she was right there. But look at the colours. So that's like 950, which is a skin tone colour. And then this is like 961, which is like a pink. So I'm trusting the process. You can see the top of her hair, like the outline of her head, and her two eyes. She looks a bit creepy. But yeah. So this is a large piece, like I said. This is around halfway over here. But this is looking so good. It's background, but the confetti in there, oh my gosh, and it doesn't even look like, you can't really distinguish anything. It just looks like floral-ish. I don't know. But yeah, I love that one. Love them all. I literally say that for every single one. Love that one. Love that one. And then, like I said, I wanted to bring Mini New York into bedtime stitching. So I did. And did I say the artwork for I See You in My Dreams? It is by Genovia Art and it's tried by Heaven and Earth Designs. And then yeah, my bedtime stitch was Mini Together in New York. This is charted by Heaven Lift Designs also, and the artwork is by Isabella Korolowicz. And I put in 1,584 stitches, bringing it to 12.96%. And here is where I am. So I use this smaller, what number is this? I don't know, what does it say? Oh, number 2. Number 2 nudge for my bedtime stitch. And we've worked all the way across in 1x2 towers along the top. And then I have since gone, oh, focus. Sorry, my finger was right in your face then. I've since gone down to the second tower, but because I'm working right to left instead of left to right, it is taking a bit more thinking, so I'm not sure whether to start back at the beginning and work back, or whether to carry on this way and just have a little bit of a change. So I did take a before picture of this one just because it was in such an isolated area. But yeah. So I filled in more of this here and then just worked across. I am not trying to not park. Most of these were parked before I picked this up, and because they're light colours, I've just parked them because they're harder to keep track of than the darker colours. But once I get to the darker colours, as you can see, I just finish off my thread wherever it goes. But as I work back, I will try and work these in and not park as much. I'm not a fan of parking. I'll park if either I've had enough of a colour or I don't want to follow it too far, but yeah, try and finish my thread. And then my last piece is my focus piece. I've got a bubble and it's strangling. This is Wildlife of Predator. This is a Luca S kit, and it is on kit fabric, kit threads. It's 16 count Ada, and I got so much done on this one. So I said that it will take around 5,000 stitches a month to get it finished by the end of the year. I'm hoping to have it finished before then, so I'm just working on it as and when I feel I get my minimum, and then if I feel like pulling it out again, I'll completely allow it because obviously it's focus. So this one got, from the last time you've seen me, 4,824 stitches. So the actual amount to get it finished by the end of the year is 4,600 a month. So I've done 4,800 and I'm going to carry on working on it. It is now at 24.77%. And here is where it is. Look at that. So, as you can see, 4,600 stitches gets so much done because I was right up here last time. And I've finished that page, this page, and then I found the corner and started working across to finish this page because I'd not quite finished that. And then I'm going to do this page, the bottom corner, and stair step it. It's only 2 pages high, so... But, oh, that looks so good. Look at his eye. Oh, I love him. He needs a name. But, yeah. So, I'm going to work on this today. It is Friday. This, is that it? That's all the projects, so I'm gonna just chat along. It is Friday, so usually, oh no, I've got another project. Don't go yet. My Fancy Friday project, oh gosh. I have Fridays reserved for fancy projects. At the minute it's Sol Tropica by Bella Filipina, and I'm trying to get this finished by September. So I'll work on it every Friday if I can, or if I want to. And I got to scroll the frame, so let me just show you. Ooh. So I did scroll. So you've seen pretty much what's up there. I'm not going to unscroll it. This one got 1,326 stitches. So a lot of that, when I filled this in down here, I did the flower, I finished her arm, I finished her body and put in them beads. Can you see that? And cry neck. So pretty. I brought down her hair. I did all the beads that were like missing up here. So it is complete from about here up, because I have another leaf, I think. I've got 2 more big flowers. So this bit here at the next section that I'll be working on is really stitch heavy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down and just work that whole section from left to right. So I need to bring this down as well. But here is the start of her tail. Ugh, so good. Bring you in. So pretty. So, yes. Fancy Friday is continuing. However, today we are going to see my father-in-law in hospital. He had a heart attack and we've been visiting obviously quite regularly. My husband's been there every day. And I don't want to, my Fancy Friday usually is a day where I can sit in my nest, because the scroll frame is so large. I'm like penned in to this little corner and it's really cumbersome to get out and move and stuff like that. So I usually pick a day where I can have the full day and not really have to move. So because we're going to be out and about today, I thought I'm just going to work. I think I'm just going to work on Wildlife of Predator today and have Fancy Friday tomorrow. So we'll call it Sparkly Saturday. Because I'm off tomorrow as well, so I should have more time tomorrow. And then that's still going to get its stitches. And then plans, I don't know Whitgo yet, so that's not been called yet for another few days. I think I want to work more on Wildlife of Predator, and I was thinking of just really focusing on Sugar Plum Village to get that finished, but I've not felt the urge to do that yet. And then, you know, work through my projects. I've sorted my whips into just a random order, and I've started from the top and just been going down, and that's how them other projects have come up. I think the next one is Pink Aqua Butterfly, which I'm really looking forward to, so I might pull that out this week, but we'll just see, we'll see. Like I said, we've got a few things going on, personal things going on, so yeah, we'll just take it day by day and see if I have time to stitch, if I really want to stitch. I have stitched a lot, and that's because my husband's been at the hospital a lot, so I've been on my own. So yeah, we'll just, what's the saying, play it by ear and see. But that's me for today. I'm gonna get some breakfast and start stitching until we're going. So thank you so much for joining me. I've caught up on all my comments. Thank you so much. It has took me a little while to get through them, but I've done it. Don't forget to check out Natasha's Flosstube and show her some love, and I will see you in the next video. So yes, thank you so much for joining me. Bye.